Alright, ladies and gents, what up? It's your favorite Asian robot right here. Let's put on some music. Welcome to the show, everybody. I hope you guys will enjoy it.
Yo. You can catch me in a rental car, rough and tough. My street partner got the sawed off, rough and tough. That street thing, I ain't fall off, rough and tough. Where I'm from, I'm like a warlord, rough and tough. I'm from a city where they pop it off, rough and tough. Like it's Independence Day, rough and tough. In this game we play for keeps, rough and tough. It ain't no mercy in these streets, rough and tough. Where I'm from, it's a war. Getting rich is a sport. Keep a stick and a torch. Got it out of mud, now I'm wiping it off. Still posted in the war zone, rough and tough. Might let it fly and hit the war phone, rough and tough. Say my name and it's a tornado, rough and tough. Had to do it for my street angels, rough and tough. That money got me in a headlock, rough and tough. Where I'm from, you don't want to be on a red dot, rough and tough. I'm an MVP and an underdog, rough and tough. All my street partners love me though, rough and tough. Where I'm from, it's a war. Getting rich is a sport. Keep a stick and a torch. Got it out of mud, now I'm wiping it off. Rough and tough, hard as a diamond. This for the ones that ain't here with me riding. Big as a lion, king of the jungle. Let the little street boy loose in his trouble. Like the storm in the dark of the night. The concrete jungle that gave me my stripes. It's a war, it's a war. Gotta keep me a torch.
HB.
This street thing is a sport.
Oh, don't worry, I got some more for you guys. I hope they'll fix it, man. Give me one more second, I'm almost done, guys. Enjoy the show.
One of God's sons, dollars coming fast, I ain't worried about a slump. You was broke last year, you could get a crumb. Hit it back to back like an 808 drum. Bust down the watch, let the time tick. Watch my money go up, stock market. Out the mud, I don't need a scholarship. Everybody faking it, they anonymous. I'ma take the flow and I'ma take it back to rap. If you wanna come and get it, no, I'm pulling up facts. You ain't really been about it, everybody really cap. I ain't talking about a job, but we about to double back. All my haters getting mad and my city getting cold. Everybody going ghost, turning into solid stone. Got it on my own, I ain't need a loan. The bank full of bennies and they talking in the tone. Run it back, run it back. I've been in my bag. I've been in my bag, I've been working hard, never getting sad. Run it back, run it
Hey, Austin.
back, yeah. I got drive like a Hellcat. You can walk in my shoes even if the shoe was Shaq. Feeling like LeBron, put my city on the map. If you think you going hard, no, I'm running 2 laps. Used to put it on the track, now put it on the track. See my homies up, I ain't never going back. Said I'm gonna do it, now I'm doing it, I'm putting work in. When I'm speaking on the beat, no, it's closed curtains. Every beat I hop on, it's a whole new story. And every single verse, it turned into allegory. The beats I've been using, I swear they're mandatory. I'm on top of the world, that's mandatory. Got no competition, I'm the only one to worry about. Can't let these problems turn into an amount. The next stop is the top, I ain't never gonna stop. All the talking need to stop, get your money up, stop.
All right, welcome everybody. I'm about to start at the poll. I'm trying to think of the joke options for the poll. Okay, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. We good. Okay. Hello, Darkness, the Ronin Tekken, Dark Gamer, HB Notebook, Austin, everybody. Welcome. I'm just gonna play around today because I'm actually gonna go farm some more spoils boxes. You know, that's what I do. I'm a spoil box farmer now. But I have heard that they're going to have an update this Thursday. Now, I hope you guys know, because if you guys do not know yet, I will be on a different game this week. Starting tomorrow, I have a different game that is launching called Crystal Vatland. It's my first mobile game that I'm working with. So I'm very interested in it. All right, and I'm interested in making some content for it. I'll be going at it FTP like I always do, and you know, figuring stuff out for you guys. So if you guys are interested, you can check out tomorrow's streams and see all that. Now, I won't be abandoning TFD, but at least for the launch week, TFD is going to take a back seat. Now, what I'm also going to say is that because of that, I had seen that they're going to have an update this Thursday. Now, I'll still be covering the update, of course, but it's going to be a minor hotfix, as you guys know. Hey, Lewis, by the way, good to see you. Now, in this hotfix, they said that they're going to make some content improvements, so I don't know if they'll actually improve the drop rates of the mutant cells. So today's poll and chat discussion is about that. What do you think they're going to do on this Thursday's update? Because as far as I can tell, I'm just going to pop onto Discord for a second and check the update announcement. Blah, 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 blah. This is irrelevant to me. Okay, during the update, they said that spoils boxes will now be able to be set as target rewards. There's going to be content improvements and bug fixes. So I don't know if I'm being too hopeful here, but fingers crossed. It seems pretty evenly split amongst the 15 votes right now about whether they will or they won't. But either way, we'll see how things develop as the stream goes. Welcome to the show, everybody. I hope you guys will have a good time with me. Let me quickly answer this. All right. Now that that is clear, I'm going to start clearing. How are you today, Lewis and Austin? My home slices. I'm going to just mess around with no Transcendence mod. I don't have the proper reactor for it or whatever, but I don't care. And I'm also going to mess around with my first ever mutant cell. There's only one that's going to work anyway, so I'm just going to go pick that out. I love how electric cohesion is a weird rutile cell, but shove this in here. Okay. And defeating an enemy has a chance to grant electric cohesion itself. Defeating an enemy. It's not even worth it for this, but whatever. Let's shove it in there. And if I want to extract it, it's a separate button. Okay, so I can activate it, and I can extract it, and it will cost me the genetic scissors. Okay, great. I know how this works now. Coolio. Now let's go test. It's time to be rough and tough. Rough and tough. I've got about 5 boxes, but I've done like close to 100 runs already. So it's pretty wild, not gonna lie. It is pretty wild.
To all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Sleep is good, brother. Well, 5% is correct as per my YouTube video today. We have determined that 5% is most definitely the correct drop rate. But even though it's the correct drop rate, it doesn't mean it's a good drop rate, you know what I'm saying? It just means that that's still shitty. Because as I proved in my video, if the average adult has 3 hours of free time to game every day. Now, I say average adult because most people that work, they have commutes, families, things to take care of. By the time you get done with all that, your game time is approximately 3 hours. Now, while they can watch streams or things in between, usually their actual game time amounts to about 3 hours. So when you take a look at that, you realize that in 3 hours, a person can do like 50 runs of Sigma Sector if they play nothing but Sigma Sector, which is already considered boring. Now, when they do that, the big problem is that, okay, all their gaming time is spent in Sigma Sector, and it just feels awkward. UG edits depends on why you're asking me. Today is literally the first day I've met you and seen you, so if you don't mind, why do you need to know? And hey, John, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day today, yeah? Well, Freyna was already viable even in the lower stages. She should actually be better now, but overall her damage will be quite a bit lower than crit descendants like Viessa and Ines. So she will fall behind in the later stages where the enemies have more hit points. Yes, I know, Candy Nurse, they did. Welcome to the stream, by the way. That being said, I don't know if they'll actually improve the drop rates, though. They could make it a target reward, but still 5%. In which case, you'll have to complete 20 runs to get a guaranteed box, which is still not great. Do you see how that's the problem? So yeah, it's still not great. Yes, of course, Boris Net. Why do you think there's a poll and discussion today? I know all information immediately. Why? Because Rena tells me. I'm a man who knows all. Although, like I said, I'll be busy for the next few days. Because, as you guys know, my new game, well, my new sponsor game launches tomorrow. So I hope some of you guys will come and tune in because I'm looking forward to it. Alright, although it's a mobile game, it'll be available on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. I'll be playing it on PC, and I look forward to seeing if any of you guys will want to take it up with me. Alright? It seems like fun. I'll be going in as a complete newbie and teaching people the FTP way. So do look forward to it. If you haven't heard of Crystal of Atlan, then that's coming out tomorrow.
Great work out there.
I'm excited to stream it as well. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, Crystal of Atlan. So if you guys haven't heard about it, it will be out soon. So please do enjoy. For anyone in the YouTube chat, let me just type in the name for you. Alright, we'll be checking that out tomorrow. I'm one of their official content creators, and in fact, I met a couple of people in the official Discord that were also ex-TFD creators. They were like, hey, Robot, I remember you. I was like, oh, sorry, I don't remember you because I've got so many different partnerships. People were recognizing me from here, there, everywhere, from my various partnerships, so it was nice. There's a very trustworthy bunch of players, content creators in there.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is
Oh, please do, Austin,
standby position.
because I just want one summary of everything, like all the gun stuff, all everything. I know you've sent it to me before, but if you could send me one summary, that'd be great. Because I was wondering, I was like, which reactor should I save for Serena? Or you can tell me what reactor right now I can look at while I'm doing this shenanigans. I would love to know. Oh, you should. I'm definitely looking forward to it. If it ends up being a good game, play. It's supposed to be an MMO, an action-based MMO. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, and we'll see how it goes, yeah? Well, HP Notebook, if it's going to be amazing, guess what? I'm going to be one of the official content creators as well. So you can have trusted Asian robot content all over again. Noted, Austin. Thank you. I just wanted to be 100% sure. But I shall take note. Thank you, brother.
Wide-range shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation.
One.
Descendant.
Punch, man.
Prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
Very grateful, Austin. Thank you. Because I realized that although I may not be able to get like a, 3 second run for Ice Maiden, I will look forward to actually sharing your build in a different sense because I think it could be a very well improved build for Serena, which could help a lot of people as well. Of course, I will have to take some time to build it up after Crystal of Atlan's launch week, but I'm looking forward to it. So I wanted to make sure I had everything ready, and of course, full credit will be given. Do I watch anime? Curious. No, I do not. I read manga, but I never watch anime because I like to read more than watch. If I read, I can go at my own pace. I can also skip all the boring bits and still understand the story. But with anime, I have to skip around sometimes, and it doesn't always feel that great. So that's usually my personal issue.
Give up. Oh, damn it, no.
That's more than good enough, brother. I'll definitely need singular for this, but so far so good. Can't really complain.
See you soon.
Even with this electric cohesion, though, I'm literally not seeing much of a difference. But that's around about what I expected. No box, of course. It's not that great. I think it's okay, but it's not like super fantastic or anything. It's just alright. Oh, Cat, a lot of people have talked about that, but it's a long way. It's a long way away. So I'm not too worried about it. I may join in a playtest if they have one. I've also submitted a partnership request to them, but we'll see whether or not they do. I mean, I also recently became a partner with Saber Interactive, you know, the guys behind Space Marine 2. But they responded to me like after 6 months, which was weird. So that was a thing apparently. Hey, thank you, Gabak. I hope you'll follow me on my future endeavors, all right? If you guys haven't seen it, check out Crystal of Atlan later this week. You know, I'll be giving proper feedback on it, you know, playing through it and sharing with you guys the FTP way, because ultimately it is still a mobile game, so a lot of people are expecting pay to win, but I know that I can obviously do things in a way that will probably help you guys out and make sure that you guys can enjoy the game without having to spend too much, because budgets are tight, and besides, I'd rather you guys spend on me, right? So don't worry, that'll be a thing as well. Look forward to it. And Gabak, don't worry, I know you like metal, so I am going to put on some serious metal for you guys. Are you ready? Ladies and gents, because today, it's time. It's time that you guys hear some serious freaking metal.
New subscriber detected.
No, I'm not. This is without Time of the Hunting Hounds.
Crimson skies, they call my name. A fire burns, it fuels the flame. The ground, it shakes beneath my feet. My shield. An iron heartbeat skips its beat. Rise up high, let the echo soar. Feel the thunder like never before. Break the chains, let your soul ignite. In the dark,
Arcade light signs detected inside a vault structure.
No problem, Boris. Enjoy the music and the show. Thank you, Gabak, for the super chat.
shadows crawl, they twist and fight. They feed on fear beneath the night. But I won't break, I won't bow down. I wear the chaos like a crown. Rise up high, let the echo soar. Feel the thunder like never before. Break the chains, let your soul ignite. In the
Not too bad.
Requesting transport support.
Rise up high, let the echo soar. Feel the thunder like never before. Break the chains, let your soul ignite. In the dark, we will find the light.
This is current action to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying.
All right, I'll play a
Conditions
couple more metal tracks for Gabok's lovely super chat. I hope you guys will keep watching me, no matter where I go and what I do. I'll never abandon TFD, but I hope you guys will also check out some new games with me, all right? Thank you for being an amazing community. Hey, Rubalicious. I owe you 3 hip-hop songs now. Don't worry, I got you. 2 from yesterday, 1 today. Let me finish with the metal first, though. You got it.
The storm is coming, lightning will rain. Every shadow feeds on the pain. Screams of fury rip through the night, waging war with a blinding light. Oh, we rise, we burn like the sun. Through the ashes, the fight's never done. Catch the stars as they crash to the ground. We're the queens.
Get out of my way!
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Through the ashes, the fight's never done. Catch the stars as they crash to the ground. We're the queens, wearing shattered crowns.
All right, one last one.
Shadows creep where the daylight fades. Crimson skies in the masquerade. The ground shakes with a deafening roar. A whisper screams, I can't ignore. The fire burns, but won't consume. The silence grows.
Firm arrives at the operations zone. Proceed with caution.
Oh, I rise from the echoes of the abyss. Chasing dreams I could never dismiss. Through the chaos I found my bliss. A spark ignites
Damn. Got knocked back.
in the heart of this. Chains break, but the
complete. Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device. Begin tracking. Deploying arcade. I am the original.
Chasing dreams I could never dismiss. Through the chaos I found my bliss.
Get out of my way.
A spark ignites in the heart of this.
I want to get lost. Ooh. Oh my.
I love how there was an invisible enemy and I still killed him. Alright, thank you all for listening to all that metal.
Good work, Descendant.
Alright. And that last one in particular, although it didn't have a lot of screams, I personally enjoyed that song a lot when I created it because, I don't know, it just reminded me a little bit of Spirit Box. Now, I do believe I owe 3 hip-hop songs, so let's do it. I'll save Party of the Year, which I know is Rubalicious' favorite, at the end. But first, let's go.
Hey, mijo, what you thinking about? Your mama called me, she told me you ain't been showing up. You got so much potential. You're just wasting it.
Yep. I'm not into Truly Deadly Arson.
No lover, but I'm gonna take the lead. Oh, that's your bitch. Man, you can keep her. That's not my taste. I'm not into shit eaters. In a white beater, sipping margaritas. No green card, she still wanna meet her. Not trying to wipe her, but I still skeet her. She call me her daddy, but I never breed her.
Extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
No, it comes with threat, and I'm not worried about that bag, cause I'm always getting my
Back to what I said, I've been keeping it low key, getting high. If you playing both sides, don't come around. If you switching for clout, man, shut your mouth. I'ma take that switch and spray it in the crowd. Now that's a metaphor, or is it? For my clique the same, not timid, but yo click's lame, no visit. See that red dot, now you looking suspicious. In that black top, catch me around 24/7. On my G shit, and you know we be stepping. I don't talk shit, I don't need no confession. I keep it too trill, it's one of my blessings. You know the real gonna understand that some people were born to lead, and others were born to follow.
What side you on?
I'm on my.
Descendant, we're detecting arcane life signs inside a bulbous structure.
I'm on my.
Eliminate. This is going to hurt.
That's a Trap House beat. Next is Rough and Tough. And we'll finish out with Party of the Year.
Check, yo. You can catch me in the rental car. Rough and tough. My street partner got the sawed off. Rough and tough. That street thing, I ain't fall off. Rough and tough.
I love this
Where
one.
I'm from, I'm like a warlord. Rough and tough. I'm from a city where they pop it off. Rough and tough. Like it's Independence Day. Rough and tough. In this game we play for keeps. Rough and tough. It ain't no mercy in these streets. Rough and tough. Where I'm from, it's a war. Getting rich is a sport. Keep a stick and a torch. Got it out of mud, now I'm wiping it off. Still posted in the the war zone. Rough
Mission
and tough.
complete.
Might let
All
it
units
fly and hit the
proceed to
war
transport
phone.
location.
I think I got a box.
Great
Say
work
my
out
name
there.
and it's a tornado. Rough and tough. Had to do it for my street angels. Rough and tough. That money got me in a headlock. Rough and tough. Where I'm from, you don't want to be on a red dot. Rough and tough. I'm an MVP and an underdog. Rough and tough. All my street partners love me though. Rough and tough. Where I'm from, it's a
I hope so, Ziggy.
Getting rich is a sport. Keep a stick and a torch. Got it out of mud, now I'm wiping it off. Rough and tough, hard as a diamond. This for the ones that ain't here with me riding. Big as a lion, king of the jungle. Let the little street boy loose in his trouble. Like the storm in the dark of the night. The concrete jungle that gave me my stripes.
Sound
It's
action.
a war, it's a
Avoiding
war.
extreme
Gotta keep me a
concentrations of void
torch.
energy within the operation zone.
Damn.
All
This
units,
street thing
please
is a
proceed at your
sport.
own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
This is going to
Specialized focus area. Shoot it down.
You dare run away.
All right, now I'm gonna play Party of the Year in a second. Because I know that if I'm gonna finish this out, that'll probably be something that Ruby will want, but yeah. No, there's always some songs that people like more than others, but hey, that's part of the game.
Mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2.
All right, this is Ruby's favorite right here. Star's favorite too, apparently.
Ready? It's the party of the year. Grab a drink, do some cheers. We the ones, ain't no one over here.
If you're a lady, you better start dancing.
Yeah, what a vibe, what a night. It's the party of the year. It's the party of the year.
Yeah. Check the poll, Ruby. I know about it.
It's the party of the year. It's the party of the year. Yeah. Okay. I said welcome to the party. Let's get it started. Let's make a toast to everybody. We gon' be on the wave, going insane. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Let's do it. Do it. Step up in the party like whoa. Check my fit, check my wrist, check my glow. Hoes in the back, pop that ass, touch your toes. Hoes in the back, roll it.
Hey, there's the soothing voice lady.
Acting amigo with my amigo, playing casino. Off that case, low, second that C-no. When she see no, she hit a deep throat. Go! Go! She off that Casamigo, act amigo with my amigo, playing casino. Off that case, low, second that C-no. When she see no, she hit a deep
I
throat.
see a gap in the enemy's air defense. We can provide air support. Ground troops. Waiting
eliminated.
Go!
She might still be late for work though. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Hey, Carterville. They haven't connected to people's back for a long time, my dude. Just saying.
Come on, out of the way.
You were 2 minutes late, Foxarella?
Mission
Well,
complete.
good to know.
All units proceed to transport
Oh
location.
no, I'm just messing
Great
around.
work out there.
I actually find them both the same. So I was testing it. That's why I'm just testing it out. I'm using the exact same thing. All I did was I just took off time of the hunting hounds. There's no change to it. And maybe if I find a singular reactor, I might work with it. But I will just tell you that there's absolutely no difference between what you're doing here versus what you're doing here. Because Snare Acrobatics has the same damage as Discharge. But Discharge just basically goes a long distance, whereas Snare Acrobatics, you have to target it. I think the main difference for people is how they target something. That apparently is one of the things. However, the other thing is that for Discharge is always at max damage. But Snare Acrobatics, you have to charge it for the full duration to get max damage. So I think that this is something that affects a lot of people, and it's why Time of the Hunt, excuse me, Time of the Hunting Hounds can sometimes be used less often. But I personally like it, so I was just testing to see if there was any major difference. But what I can tell you is that there's no real major difference. All right. Anyway, good to see you, Foxy. How you doing today? And you know what? Let's play a couple more. Since y'all like that club party vibe, all right. For the ladies. For the ladies. There's some other songs I got that are more clubbish. I got one today, but I don't know when. I'm not really bothering about like when I'm getting the boxes. I'm just chilling. No problem, Patrick. I'm literally just messing around, like I said. I'm still using the same build.
I'ma give her CPR, she need a lot of it. Even when I step outside, I'm still a topping man. Not even the weatherman can tell you when I'm dropping, man. In case you haven't noticed, I'm just too nice. It's like I'm walking on the ice when I roll dice. My baby know I can't keep no secrets, but if the odds are stacked against me, then I'm cheating.
This is HQ.
Can't make decisions
Troops are on
without
the
thinking
ground.
twice.
Transport is en route
They
to
wanna
standby
treat me like a
position.
Christmas tree
Best
with
of luck,
lights.
Descendant.
My left hand was itching, had to check
Large-scale
the
bulk
price.
transfer
I told her
confirmed.
I
This is back to my old build, Time of the Hunting Hounds.
Deployment.
I said, do you wanna fly tonight?
It's basically the same thing.
She said, baby, can we fly tonight? I don't wanna wait till 3 a.m.
You're alright, Rubalicious.
We gon' wake up with the stars in the end, yeah. I told her, mommy, please don't fight it. We ain't come this far just to hide it. So many secrets to confide in. Let's take a trip, we'll go somewhere private.
Oh, damn, 16 hours? That's rough, Lewis. You gotta get some rest when you get home.
Just to hide it. So many secrets to confide in. Let's take a trip, we'll go somewhere private. Trip to the hotel, where everybody know you so well, oh well. This time I won't even post bail, the wholesale. I got that weight on the boat scale, oh. This ain't a meet and greet. You better bring some protein if you tryna beef with me. I gotta keep my distance from all the negativity, cause you know they say if it ain't good, don't try to fix it. I feel like a fiend the way I need it.
The original.
I'm not usually this conceited. I need you to know that I mean it. Might need a telescope to see it. I'm trying to stay ahead of all the snakes. In the future we might meet up at the lake when we go.
Well, you can if you've got a very, very high-end build, Ziggy. You've seen for yourself how difficult it is to build it. That being said, for me, I just built Blair and I'm done. Like, I just played public runs, had fun, and then in one weekend I finished all the skins.
Mission complete.
There you
All
go.
units proceed to transport location. Great work.
Good.
out there.
If you grind it, you'll get tons of boxes, but I mean, it's still taking too long. So honestly, how many hours did you play, MF Unit? Because, yeah, for a casual player, it's going to be quite a lot of hours. Okay, so Time of the Hunting Hounds is definitely faster, but like that was 1:49, but you know, just depends on how fast you want to be. Now, one more for the ladies. All right. This one's got more chill vibes.
Step up in the building, recognize me.
For those that want to slow dance.
Watch the jewelry. I need my money all in 20s, please.
4 days of grinding,
All
yeah.
the haters, it's 100 degrees. From the back of the club,
Descendant.
I
Confirm
need you
arrival
to
of the
bring it back
operation
for
zone.
the dub.
Proceed with caution.
I got racks in the trunk.
Big bags full of cash, fill them up. Put the plan in motion, yeah, we popping off.
Hit the new Mercedes, now we taking off. See me on the road, I'm switching lanes. She called me on the low, she need a taste. We keep the summer jumping, baby, get involved. Ain't no hesitating, baby, get involved. I see it in your eyes, I see your
Face, I see it in your eyes, you need a taste.
I just caught a flight to your city, we could link up. Met you at the club, saw you back it up and sink low. Pull up to the trap, take a tab, it's a free throw. Only smoke the best, I ain't tryna be a hero. From the back of the club, I need you to bring it back
For the dub.
I got racks in the trunk, big bags full of gas, fill them up. Put the plan in motion, now we popping off. Get the new Mercedes, now we taking off. See me on the road, I'm switching lanes. She called me on the low, she need a taste. We keep the summer jumping, baby, get involved. Ain't no hesitating, baby, get involved.
Good job, Ziggs.
All I need is your face.
Nah, I haven't, Cat.
Purify the void energy.
But I don't really want to.
The detonator with your arcade, then hit the detonation device.
Bags full of gas, fill them up. I heard you, JB, but actually it's been that way for a while, I said. Just so you know.
Give up.
I think you just didn't notice it. But it was a few updates ago, it was already like that. I think, Ruby, that they did it this way because, you know, they had to gooner it. In the concept art, she had like straps across the chest and everything. They removed that, which was silly because they kept that, you know, if they actually knew fashion on ladies, that would have been a lot sexier. So, and I'm pretty sure, you know, that for guys, they would have found that a lot sexier. But that is their first mistake, maybe because they don't know real ladies who would wear that stuff, but fair enough. Okay, I understand that not everybody's a Chadlet like me, so I can understand why they wouldn't have had such relations in their lives. But they then had to reduce the skirt because that was probably the cheapest way for the gooners to recognize that, oh, this is clearly a very lovely outfit, so we must goon. You know, they recognized it in their primal brain. So that is probably the reason why it was done in this particular manner. Because short, non-existent skirt, yes, recognized as good.
Get out of my way.
You know, that's how I believe the situation to be. But me personally, I know that there's literally no ladies that would run around wearing this kind of stuff. And even then, if they were to wear it, it would probably be for their significant other in the bedroom. Can I zoom in on mine? No, JB. And dude, that is disgusting. All right. So if you want to do that, like, bro, while we are discussing it, clean stream policy. You've been around long enough to know this. All right. I don't want to have to throw anybody out of my stream today, but I won't hesitate to do so. Yeah. Don't behave in that manner, JB. Those types of people aren't welcome here. All right. So consider that your first and only warning. If you take it too far, you will be thrown out. The hairstyle is nice, for sure. I do like the hairstyle, and I so regret getting the not getting the Valentine's outfit because I missed out on the hairstyle, but unfortunately, you know, it is what it is. Listen, JB, I don't know what your obsession is with the wings, but I've answered you multiple times already. Okay, I already told you that yes, the wings are disconnected. So it has been that way for several streams. Now, are you going to drop the wing topic, or are you just going to keep talking about it? Because I already answered you multiple times. Okay, dude? If you are annoying on the stream, that's just as bad as being unclean. I will happily throw you out of my stream. Are we clear on that, Mr. JB?
Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within
Because when a streamer answers something, you should listen. And I answered you twice. The first time you asked it, and the second time, too. We've known about the wings for a very long time. Foxy even remembers the whole wings are high, wings are low. The wings have actually been flying off your Descendant skins for, like, I don't know why people didn't know, but several times. It has been that way since time immemorial already. I don't know when they broke it, but I think it was after the patch made it so that these were available in general across the board. That should have been when it happened. But ever since then, it was problematic, yeah. But you can see that they're disconnected. No, it's been there for ages, Mr. JB. I think you just happened to notice it yesterday. It could be because the outfit you're wearing, but the wings have been disconnected for literally probably about 2 seasons now. All right? So the next time I say something, please listen to your streamer. All right? Don't just repeat your question, ask endlessly, and be obsessed with it, or we will throw you out. Okay? Don't irritate me. I'm a very patient person until you irritate me. Okay? So make sure never to irritate me. How you going, John? Man, Where is Mystic? It has been 2 days. And I am missing her quite a bit. She shall have to be scolded when she does turn up eventually. As long as you understand, JB. Yeah, Bunny's content is dynamic motion. She has way bigger dynamic motion than everyone else, which you all know about.
My shield. Damn them.
There's not really much to update, MF unit. I can even show you in mid-combat. Just put electric cohesion in there because that's the only cell that's gonna fit. So I just chucked, I just literally chucked that in there and off you go. Dude, I would share my luck if I could, but I don't know, man. Oh, hey, wait, I think I just got another box, did I?
Operation completed.
I'm just running these with my NS and just speedrun. No, it's not this time. Maybe last run I got it. I'm basically not thinking about it at this moment. I'm just running and running and running. If I get a box, I get one. If I don't, I don't. I'm literally just sitting here talking to you guys. That's all I'm doing. I would share my RNG happily with you guys if I could. Not a problem. But unfortunately, I cannot because I've got no way of doing so. Like I said, if I could, I would in a heartbeat. You know what's the funniest thing? The other day, I had somebody think, humorously, that, you know, they thought they were being clever, but they didn't realize I actually wrote my own songs, that I can actually sing my own songs. I mean, I'm sure some of you heard it, but yeah. But that I always find super funny. Congratulations, Wizard. Good for you. Here's a thumb. I can, but like, I would need beats to band the whole thing. It's just easier to use AI because that way it puts everything together and I just have to focus on the writing. See me on the road, I'm switching lanes. She call me on the road, she need a taste. See the summer, maybe getting involved. Now I'm gonna put on some low vibes so I have something to listen to.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed
Anyone that
your
brags, Foxy, they deserve those dry runs, I tell you. If I see somebody bragging, I'm like, okay, the universe is so gonna wipe you.
This is going to sting. This is where it ends.
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft. It can fly through void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry!
Loading.
That's rough, Short. Hey, guys. You'll be on the road Thursday and Friday?
I'm sorry. I wish that I could have been
Lol, Burbuja. I don't think that's how it works, but hey.
that. I'm getting better.
Because I had a terrible drop rate yesterday, and it's live on stream for everyone to
That's
see.
really rare. I've looked for it everywhere, I swear. And I know you're afraid, but so am I. So don't cry.
'Cause you're not here. You're not here. I need you near.
Eliminating.
'Cause you're not here. Yeah, it's all my music, Pinnock. I write all my songs. I just use AI to make it. Here you go.
Best parts of me, I don't know if you meant to, but that's what you did.
This is awesome.
But I just lost everything. The person I love,
My job, my car.
all at the same time. And I know it's my fault. I just wish that I could have seen it all coming.
I still wish I'd wrote my car instead, but oh well.
I just wish that I
Large
could have seen
Vulgus
it all.
presence confirmed in the operation zone. Descendant, on your signal,
You're not here.
Don't you dare run away.
You're not here. I need you. 'Cause you're not here. Driving through time zones? Damn. going back to the future, John?
Take this.
Yeah, do it if you want, Carnival. I don't mind.
You can't escape.
That's when I'll know I'm a super famous artist. Now, this is one of my favorite songs. Y'all ready? And thank you, Austin. I know you like the low vibes. Hoping for change in the weather. Hey, Don.
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Know that you don't feel the same. You told me keep it player, but it ain't a game.
Thinking about the memories
That we made. Thinking about the.
you thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. You thought I was feeling you,
Na 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 na.
you thought I was feeling you,
Na 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 na.
you thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. Baby, you thought I was feeling you. I could have anything that I want. No, I ain't trying to be rude, but the time that I gave you is more than
This
enough.
is Hound Action.
Had to get in my
Reporting
bag, I had to
extreme
run it up, I'm on
concentrations
a
of
different
void
run.
energy within the
I ain't worried
operation
about nothing
zone.
else, had to focus
All
on
units,
myself.
please proceed at your own discretion.
Thought I was feeling you. Na 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 na.
Thought I was feeling you, na 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 na. Thought I was feeling you, na 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 na.
Thought I was
That's a
feeling you. Na
specialized
na na
Vulcan
na na
aircraft.
na.
It can fly through void
Na
storms.
na 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 na.
Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it
Na
down,
na
do it
na
now. Hurry.
na na.
Keep trying.
That's how probability is. It's just RNG, man.
Eliminate.
Just gotta accept it, buddy.
Take this. This is awesome, huh? Begin tracking. There's no getting away.
And thank you, Lewis. Let me know what kind of songs you want, bro. I just saw your super chat there. And my mental health's not doing okay. Just lying on my floor all alone. 'Cause I've been crying for hours straight. This song means a lot to me. One more time. The shining way too bright. Then I'll just keep going with the low vibes, Lewis.
I see a gap in the enemy's air defenses.
Like you're
We can
in
provide air
my
support.
arms
Ground.
tonight.
Waiting.
Begin tracking.
Going away. I have 7 boxes now.
Don't you dare run away.
Hey, Flex, you know my music's good. And I cry.
Okay.
I just wanna see you one more
This is going to
time.
hurt.
'Cause I've never seen someone with eyes that shine so bright. What's my musical creation process? Very simple. Just be very sad. And you'll create great music. Lol. That guy got zapped. Sorry, man. I'm just here to make you sad.
Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
We all got people we're thinking about, eh? So when you're thinking about somebody, gotta play this type of song, you know?
This is Hound Command actual. Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units,
Next.
please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Lip balm first.
Sad girl on the radio. Sad girl, and I can't let it go. Sad girl
There's no timing for her fourth skill, no.
on the radio.
And if you're talking about time of the hunting hounds, yeah, I think you're talking about the third skill, not the fourth skill. The third skill is the one you charge.
Don't you dare run away.
Okay, for the third skill, you need to charge it to max, that's all. Sounds like you gotta get better internet, Pinnock. But for the third skill, you just have to charge it to max, that's all. Always charge to max.
Take this.
Like I said, my music's the best. Some people, you know, they look down on AI music, but mine's different, I can tell you that much. I got the real deal. So check out my SoundCloud and my YouTube music channel. You get all the latest releases fast. Let me just double check, but the issue is on YouTube side, sorry, not mine. My internet is streaming just fine. Yeah, it's probably a YouTube side issue because there's no drop on my end.
The original.
On my end, it's perfectly fine. So, if it's more than one person, it's probably a YouTube-based issue. That means YouTube had the drop, not you guys, not like me or you.
I still hear you in the traffic. See your face in passing strangers. The world is so unkind without you. I still
No mic? The mic is working just fine, yeah. It's probably YouTube itself because everybody's hearing me right now. Yep, it does happen from time to time.
Mission complete. All units proceed to
As long as it's fine now, that's okay.
Great work out there.
I still find you in the corners.
Because there's no drop frames on my end. And TikTok didn't have any issues, so I know it's not my internet, which means that it's 100% YouTube side being problematic. Lol, that's okay, Rena. Yeah, usually it will sort itself, but sometimes YouTube has a blip. It does happen occasionally.
In my mind. In my mind. In my mind. In my mind. I still hear you in the traffic. See your face in passing strangers. The world is so
Descendant,
unkind without
confirm
you.
arrival
I
at the
still
operation
taste
zone.
you in the
Proceed with caution.
I am yours and you are mine. In my mind. And I am yours and you are mine. In my mind. In my mind.
Gotta love those vibes, right, Foxy? Fair enough, Carterville. Thank you. It will still count as one view, but I appreciate it. Feel free to use whatever you want as that is comfortable. Just so you know, though, even if you watch me on multiple things, it will still count only as one view because it's all on the same internet service. So basically, if you're connected, like your devices are connected through the same Wi-Fi, it will just count as one view. But regardless, thanks. I'm glad you enjoy my content that much. I will look forward to sharing Crystal of Atlan with you guys tomorrow. It'll be fun. Hopefully.
Did you know
you were the one that saved me. I was trying to find a way out. Now I'm trying to find a way in. 'Cause you was more than a way out. 'Cause you were always waiting for me.
If you finesse the system, I would tell everybody to do the same thing so that they could super support me, you know what I'm saying? My life now.
Transport has dropped a wide-range shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
I think my build is still faster based on what I've seen. But if you just want some variety, you can just take off the module. Lol, Rena. Yeah, you just charge it to max. I can show you on the next run, Pinnock. I'll switch back to my regular one after that. Ah, so Foxy likes this song. Alright, I know what to play for you. I'm falling down. I'm falling down.
The original.
Even if it's two accounts, as long as you're on the same internet service, I believe it will just. She's invisible. The hell? So that's where she is, huh? There we go. Alright, no problem. I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway because it's just easier to showcase in case anyone else wants to know. Check my Valby build. It's still the same. Just follow the RK tuning that I put on there. My Valby build is on the channel, the updated one with RK tuning. Have you not seen the updated video? Go check the updated video.
Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
Okay, Void Insanity. Here we go. Repeat. Yeah. That actually might work, Ruby, but that's a bit extreme unless you really want to. Hello, person with a Chinese name. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name, but hello. Right, Pinnock? I wonder why I cry. No one can see it, but I.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with
I'm your
caution.
dark paradise.
Enemy reinforcements
I'm your
incoming.
dark paradise. No problem, Cat. Let me know if you can't find the video. I'll link you.
All the feelings in my mind, it feels like I'm not alive. I don't even try, I don't even try. It's not about the eyes, it's not about the price. It's about the times when I needed a lifeline. I don't want you to leave, I don't want you to leave. And I know you don't believe, I know you don't believe. So hard to breathe
In this world, if you leave, I'll be cursed. Trying to fight it, but I'm in a hearse. I'm your dark paradise. I'm your dark paradise. I'm your dark paradise.
Captain Elias, deploying RK.
Like I said, I write all these songs. Okay, so when you're using the third skill, you charge up fully and then you just blast them. That gives you max range and damage. For Time of the Hunting Hounds, that's very important. So when I know that the target is going to appear, I'll do something like that and then just max charge it. So this is how I use my Time of the Hunting Hounds well. All right, it's a very simple process. Just max charge it. Always max, and off you go. There we go. Boom. And that's why time of the hunting hounds is so fast. Like, it's just strong.
Transport location. Great work out there.
Well, if it ain't the mystical dove. You're late today. How you doing? And what am I welcome for, exactly? Are you saying I'm welcome to you showing up? Because everyone else was here, an hour ago. I'm just saying. But welcome. Using what exactly, Yes, the mystical one is here. Late. As always. I will have to ask you for an essay, Potter. I use my 3 all the time, you massive nerd.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is
This girl trying to take credit. Bruh.
There's no getting away.
As if, Mystic. I told you already it was simply not necessary. What do you mean you showed it off? Don't be taking credit for my stuff, alright? This lady turns up late and then, you know, acts like this. Nah. Hey, Don. I mean, I appreciate the lurking, but I won't know if you're here unless you chat. So I'm glad that you're here, Don. Welcome. I was just gonna send Foxy to hunt you down, you know? Just in case you was in trouble and needed somebody to be throat punched. Told me how to use it earlier. As freaking if, okay? This absolute nerd. No. You can't claim credit for this. Nah. I'll tell you this mystical one. Oh yeah? Fair enough. Well, I hope you had a good hangout with your friend. Welcome to the show. And how you doing today, Don? Hopefully good? By the way, don't you owe me some proof, Don, as well? I saw your comment on my TikTok. Lol. Yep, Dawn the Shinobi. She be hiding out.
Keep trying.
Hey, y'all ready for this? I love the song. Word in my palm, 12 missed calls on my phone. Life is changing too fast. Slow down. I never understood that mod, Pinnock, sorry. Every time I used it, it just kind of sucked. I don't know if it's just one bullet or the whole magazine. So I never use it. You have my apologies on that. I wish I had an answer for you, but I really don't.
They didn't notice me. I was the chosen seed, screaming now.
Look at me now.
Baby, it's plain to see. No, I'm not one of these
Average kids that you talk about.
Got everything that I wanted. I should be happy.
But honestly,
Feeling so unaccomplished. I let you down.
I'm so sorry.
Got the world
This is
in
Hound
my
Action. Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy.
ChatGPT ain't gonna help you, buddy.
All units, please.
And Reddit won't help you even more. So trust me, I don't know what that thing does. I really can't tell.
got the world in my palm. 12 missed calls on my phone. Life is changing too
A
fast.
specialized Vulgus aircraft has appeared over the operation zone, blasted out of the sky.
But thankfully, there's usually better modules to use. Tips to get over your ex, you never get over them. You just stay miserable 24/7 and write sad songs, you know? And you keep writing sad songs, and you think you think that the pain will hurt less, but no, it just hurts more. And then you start drinking. All right, that's the solution, man. Ooh. I didn't choose you, but you didn't choose me. Listen, Foxy. Pain helps you write, okay? How else am I gonna give you guys like all these romantic sad songs if I'm not in constant pain? Okay? The pain fuels the creativity. Exactly, Scotty dog.
Descendant, air support is standing by. On your signal, we'll initiate suppressing
I
fire.
come back to life. Everything was black and white. Now I see all the colors. I see all the colors. I think DEF CON, what you gotta understand is that people aren't crying about the mutant cells or needing stuff. Is that in a 3-hour gaming session, if you check my latest video, you get 2 boxes. Like, that's a little ridiculous. Nobody wants to spend 3 hours doing Sigma Sector. Oh no, if they're terrible, then, you know, of course you stop thinking about them. But I tend to only know good people, so you never stop thinking about them. Yeah, I did the whole weekend, Don, actually. I finished all the green tickets. I played with Mystic on the weekend, and we did quite a few Ice Maiden runs. I actually managed to get all my tickets done, so it was pretty nice. You know, it was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Now I'm finished. I don't have to ever do Ice Maiden again if I don't want to. I mean, I can, but I don't have to. Everything was black and white. Now I see all the colors. I see all the colors. I see all the colors. But yeah, I literally finished everything. It was so good. Now I don't have to worry or think about it anymore.
Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion.
I can't sing too much because then I'll cough even more, but I tell you, I just love it. Like the music, oh, it's so good. Like when I feel sad or when I feel upset, like, you know, when things happen, I just write these songs. I just put the music out there and just feels so good. I can't let you hold my friend, and I can't let you be my friends, and I can't let you hold my hand. And I can't let you in again, and I can't let you be my friend, and I can't let you see my friends, but I can't let you.
RK receptor, confirming signs of life.
Well, Ines cannot electrocute, so you can't use the electrocution one on Ines, by the way. I'm using the electric cohesion instead. It improves electric skill power, but it still acts as a small boost, so it's not bad. It helps a bit. No problem, Foxarella. You go ahead and lurk. Enjoy your meeting. When you ask about me, you're holding out. I still love that Mystic claimed the use of the third skill. I swear. She's so funny. Okay, I guess I better give her credit. That still amused me though. Boom. Deleted. It is such a Mystic thing to do.
Transport inbound.
But she's a fun lady. She's a very fun lady. She is the mystical one after all.
Wake up every day feeling so low. How did my life become so
Full of sorrow.
I try to make some plans with friends, but
They don't care though. I don't even care though. I am not the only one, everyone's depressed. So don't put all the blame on me, you should take a rest. And just like you, I'm not doing my best. I can put it into words, but I try my best. Life is so hard, it takes so long. I don't know if I can be
This is HQ.
strong.
Troops are on the ground.
Little acapella there for you, alright?
Best of luck, Descendants.
Just a little proof for my haters, alright? I write and sing. I don't know if I can be strong.
woke up the next day feeling so great. Sun was shining on my face and the pain was gone away. Told myself I got it made. All the girls will wanna date me. It's so easy.
I agree, Barbuja. I agree. It should be.
Next day I woke up, everything was
So bad.
It's just a cycle and everything so fast.
There's no
Life
getting
goes
away.
by just like that. I am not the only one.
But it goes like that. Life is so hard, it takes so long. I don't know if I can be strong.
Life is so hard, it takes so long.
I've noticed, you know, Ruby.
No, it
Fun fact, I've noticed that the trolls turn up less when there's... The more ladies there are in chat, the less they turn up. The other day, I believe Kaz, yourself, Kaz and you were in chat. And I think the... no, Kaz, you and Mystic were in chat. And they, like, didn't come. They were planning to attack, but they didn't attack. I don't know. Maybe it's like they're repelled because they're like such massive incels that if there's an actual female in chat, they're like, like, you know, like a vampire when there's garlic around or a cross. They're like, I can't turn up to his chat now. There's a lady in there, you know. And today we had Foxy, Mystic, you, Dawn, so that's 4 already, and Kat, so 5. If there's anyone else that's a lady, you can raise your hand. But I think they're scared. You know, I genuinely think that they don't come in if there are ladies present. Like, the more ladies there are, the less likely they are to come in. You know, they might send 1 or 2 guys in, but they won't come in full force. You know, because they're scared. They're scared. They're scared. Plus, they can probably only create so many accounts. So, like I said, back in the old days, there used to be like 20 or 30 trolls that would pop in all at the same time. Nowadays, trolls come in on 1 account. So you know there's just 1 dude. He gets banned, he switches to his next account, gets banned, switches to the next account, gets banned, switches to the next account. And you know, that's how it is. And it's like, bruh.
Captain Elias, deploying RK. I am the original. Here it comes.
Bang. Bang ring. Yeah, shut I'm a bus boys. Yeah, shut I'm a bus boys. We rowdy, shut I'm a bus boys.
Go on, get
Pew!
lost. Who am I?
Hound actual to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
Okay. Restarto in a second. Okay, let's clean up the inventory. Hello, Pratama. Hello to you from Singapore. Well, of course they would, Rubalicious, but do you really think they have drive? The reason why they protect their video games is because they have no drive, my dear friend. Had they any drive at all, it would have been very different.
New subscriber detected.
Lol, shut all my bus boys. Ha! That's actually pretty funny. I dig that though. Shut all my bus boys. Shut all my bus boys. We rowdy. Shut all my bus boys. Bangarang. As long as it's bangarang. Did Mystic dip out of chat? Did the mystical one dip today? She was here for a moment and then dipped. If she did dip, I shall have to do the usual. Hey Doc. Hey Carterville. How is it? Damn, Foxy's gone. Can't put out that missing persons request. I'm gonna go get some stuff and I'll carry on. If there's nothing else to do, I shall raise up the Barcade tuning.
You have something to ask of the great Reina?
I have nothing to ask of the great Reina, and I want nothing from the so-called great Reina. Just hand over your damn boxes. Thank you. Okay, good. Welcome, new subscribers. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you have a good time with this. Alright, now back to playing my low vibes.
Wake up every day feeling so low. How did my life become so full of sorrow? I try to make some plans with friends, but they don't care though. I don't even care though. I am not the only one, everyone's depressed. So don't put all the blame on me, you should take a rest. Yeah, I'm just like you, I'm not doing my best. I can't put it into words, but I'll try my best. Life is so hard, it takes so long.
I don't know if I can be strong.
Life is so hard, it takes so long. I don't know if I can be strong. Woke up the next day feeling so great. Sun was shining on my face and the pain was gone away. Told myself I got it made. All the girls will wanna date me. It's so easy to believe that everything is going my way. Next day I woke up, everything was so bad. It's just a cycle and a repeat so fast. Life goes by just like that. I am not the only one, it's just like that. Life is so hard, it takes so long. I don't
Checking with the polls after 142 votes, 47% people think they're gonna upgrade the Mutant Cell drop rate.
Subscriber detected.
Troops are on the ground.
Welcome, new subscriber.
En route to standby position. Best of luck,
I
Descendant.
don't know
Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers.
Hey, T-Deuce,
Must
what's up?
attack their point of origin.
Hey, how's it hanging, mate?
Keep trying.
Giving them hell, I'm ready for anything. They try to hold me down, they can't do a thing. Running through my town, I feel like
Fingers crossed, my man. Fingers crossed.
up and down like a trampoline. I know. They just wanna take me down. I know. They don't wanna see
I don't have that kind of skill flex. I don't know what I'm doing with AI videos, so no. I don't have any software for that. Maybe in future, if I've got more time and I'm richer, and when my songs are really awesome, then sure. But right now, not really worth it. I want to be known for my music, not really for the videos.
and I'm leaving no evidence. Feeling like a president. I'm out of the residence.
Captain Elliot, deploying RK. I am the original.
And you hear me calling, please don't let me fall in. Yeah, I'm falling. I'm on a different level, higher than I've ever been.
Get out of my way.
Falling to the bottom, then I saw a chance to win. I was going through the motions, now I'm really in the shit.
Thanks, John.
I'm really in the shit. I
I know.
They just wanna take me down.
Super awesome does not get it. Lol.
They don't wanna see me now.
Come on, out of the way.
Oh boy.
That is your theme song, isn't it?
Transport inbound. See you soon.
They don't wanna see me now.
I have multiple mutant boxes. I wouldn't spend your first one because you just want multiples so you can experiment. But I have like 7, so I chucked one straight into a nest.
You're my heart.
The one that got away.
Now I'm left.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant.
But you're not here with me. Lost in an ocean. Do you know how many sessions I've been grinding on doing nothing but this? So yeah, the drop rate sucks. I know, because for most people, you have to basically grind like 3 hours to stand a chance of getting 2. It's rough. So unless you're gonna spend your time in Sigma Sector for 3 hours straight, it's rough. So I disagree with the grind for sure. I think it's a tough grind, in my personal opinion.
We've detected signs of life inside a nearby RK receptor.
I need you.
This is going to stick.
But you're not here with me. Lost in an ocean of memory.
You can't set it now, 3D artist. That's on Thursday. Yep. I made that video because I did the work yesterday when Foxy was helping me out, and it was ridiculous. I was like, what is this drop rate? This is terrible. It's nonsensical.
Begin tracking. Damn it.
Oh, I love this song.
Here it comes.
It's one of my favorite songs.
There's no This is awesome, huh?
All of her family's bad girl. She must have got it from her dad, girl. And I
Oh
don't
no!
want that.
I got surrounded.
Many beautiful bad girls everywhere I look. Too many devils in
That's what I get.
and they all say they love me. And I can't love back. I can't love back. She said
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
last time, 'cause you said you don't love me back, and that's sad. So many beautiful bad girls, and they're all in love with me. They think I'm too good for them, and that's so wrong. They're too good for me. I can't even talk to my
Fair enough, Pyro.
friends, I can't even love my
I'm just making it interesting for myself by talking with chat and chilling. So far, I have still only 7 boxes.
I can't even talk to my friends. I can't even love myself. I can't even talk to my friends. I can't even love myself. All the best girls have a past, and I have been loving you like it's the last time. 'Cause you said you don't love me back, and that's sad. All the best girls have a past, and I
This is
have been
HQ.
loving you
Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant. Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
All of her family is bad, girl. She must have got it from her dad, girl. And I don't want that. So many beautiful bad girls everywhere I look. Too many devils in this bad world, and they all say they love me. And I can't love back. I can't love back.
This is going to hurt.
Hello, Maggie. How you doing?
I want you to see the best in me.
Can't complain.
I can't see it.
Just farming, chilling.
Eliminate.
Find peace and clarity. 'Cause I don't think I'm
That seems a little impossible, Pyro, because I tagged every single one of my runs. After about like, I mean, sometimes you can go for a long dry spell, but you still get one every so often. So you should tabulate your runs. I don't believe you can run 200 and not get one. So I'm not sure if you actually tabulated it, but if you properly check it, I don't think it's that bad. At least I don't think so.
hear what the angels sing. 'Cause all I hear are my demons. I wanna have love for everything. 'Cause I have love for no reason. So hold me in your arms and tell me what I'm worth. If I fall apart
Operation completed.
What update are you searching for,
Awaiting
Maggie?
transfer to transport position.
in your shadow.
Well done, Descendant.
It depends on what update you're looking for, because the update that's coming now is just a hotfix. That's all it really is. It's literally just a hotfix. So there won't be any major update. Anyway, thank you all for listening to my music and enjoying. But yeah, there's no major update yet, unless you talk about Season 3, in which case that's quite a few days away. 22 days. And even then, we don't know if it'll be good. For all we know, it could be bad. Well, even so, P-Row, it's a little hard to believe that 200 runs got you nothing. So if you tabulate it, then maybe it'd be easier for people to believe you, but I just cannot,
This is
in
Hound
good faith
Action.
and conscience, I
Reporting
cannot believe
extreme
you did 200
concentrations of
runs
void energy
and got
within the
nothing.
operation zone.
That is an
All
impossibility.
units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
And exaggerations don't really help either, so...
Confirmed a large-scale Vulgus
You know, I'm just not that sort of person.
Attack their deployment.
I stick to the facts, and that's why whenever I test something, I tabulate it. And after tabulating, you know, the drop rate of 5% was actually accurate. Now, it did suck, but, you know, it's still accurate. Okay.
This is going to hurt. This is awesome,
Captain Elias, deploying RK. I am the original.
Keep trying. Here it comes.
Who am I?
Hound Actual to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
Yeah, both builds are literally equal in terms of speed. So you can literally either or. Oh well. Anyway, for anyone that's wondering about an S, the only mutant cell I shoved in her is electric cohesion. It does give you a little bit of a boost to electric skill power, but it's nothing major or nothing like super necessary. So I'm just chilling and blood spilling.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft. It can fly through void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry!
Avert your eyes from the sight. Okay, let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling stone. What? A gentleman would avert his eyes from the sight. I always avert my eyes from the sight because I'm a gentleman. If I need one, I will stare at a real one. There's one left, isn't there? Damn it. I knew I must have missed one. Always one freaking flunky. What I think about Ezimo, haven't used him yet. Genuinely. Like, I really haven't used him at all. I might in future, but at this moment, I'm not really motivated to do anything special. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd happily build him up, but I'm just like in that zone where I'm just like, eh. I'm Chilimanjaro right now.
I see a gap in the enemy's air defenses. We can provide air support. Ground troops, waiting their
Okay.
Take this. My shield. Damn them.
You will be like.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
New subscriber detected.
Welcome, new subscriber.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
This is going to sting him.
No, I haven't, because I finished all my Ice Maiden with Blair already.
This is going to hurt. You can't escape.
One second.
RK receptor, confirming signs of life.
These bastards. Oh. Damn it, no. Don't you dare run away.
One second, sorry, this is important, fam. Okay. Sorry, fam. Important stuff in the background. So, I had to hold off on killing the Vulgus for a sec. I'll head back to town for a moment so I can sort this out. You can go for a Ness if you want, but if you've already got Ultimate Bunny, she's a pretty good farmer too. So, it's really your choice at the end of the day, what you want to do and, you know, how you want to do it.
Get out of my way. My shield. Damn them.
Why?
Okay, I'll head back to town for a sec. Give me a moment. Yeah, Jozu, what would you like to know? Just, you know the rules this time, yeah? Reach Mastery Rank 20, not 18. Check my video on Mastery Ranks. Your homework, Josue, is because, okay, a lot of these questions that you're asking are all covered in the videos. So I have a whole playlist of my videos. You have homework. You have to watch all those videos. I know it sounds ridiculous. There's over 300 videos, but if you go and actually check that, you will, any of the questions that you have will be answered by those videos. If after you watch all the videos, there are still questions that you have, then definitely come back and ask. But Mastery Rank, everything, there's beginner guides in that thing. In fact, I recently did the video on Mastery Rank as well. No problem, Jozu. If anyone else has questions to ask, by the way, ask now because now's the best time. I will happily answer what I can. I'm just quickly answering this because this is very important, sorry. Reactor, Sigma Sector. Because tons of them drop there in the high risk. For external components, check the library. It'll tell you where it drops. Some drop at Colossi, in which case it's best to just kill the Colossi. Others will drop in Sigma Sector or wherever. So check the library. The library tells you where to go. Okay, give me a minute. So, talking about external components, right? Just to give you an example, if you want to get, just to say, okay, I want to get Shell Crusher, right? So acquisition info. Shell Crusher only drops in the Sigma Sector normal or high risk, in which case you should go to high risk rather than normal mode. You know, something like that. Modules, there's no real faster way. The best way is just combine. Whenever new modules come out, I take all my modules, I just chuck them all into the combine and off I go. Like, that's what I do. That's how I roll. So that's pretty much how I handle modules. And like, okay, so even if you go to the library and you check on modules, sorry, Umar, I'll answer your question in a second, but if you check on any module, like just an example, if it drops at a Colossus, fastest way is to go straight to the Colossus, but otherwise just combine. So like this one, for example, super cool Kyber round, it doesn't drop at a Colossus. So what do you do in order to get this? Combine. That's it. That's all you can really do. No problem, Clarity. Okay, Umar, is there a faster way to get crystallization catalyst? Nope. 7 hours each time. You have to wait. This, you see, the thing is, I don't understand why this is a problem for a lot of people, because Warframe and several other games all have a similar system of waiting. And while I get that you need a lot of crystallization catalyst, there is so much to do in a day that doesn't even require a crystallization catalyst. So when you first start the game, you should be constantly cooking crystallization catalysts every day while doing all the other stuff you have to achieve. Yes, it does suck that you can't build up your build straight away, but even while you're building up your build, you know, you should be putting in one crystallization catalyst before work, one after work. Go farm tons of parts. Like while you're busy farming the weapon parts, you can get tons of crystallization catalyst blueprints. Like that's how it's supposed to work. So do be aware, and also make sure you do the login events every day. All right, if you do the logins every day, you will probably get plenty of crystallization catalysts via the logins as well. Yes, with combining, there's no guarantee that you will get a new module. One second, Josu. I'll have your answer for you in a moment. Okay, let me have a look-see. When you're looking at the library, are there better ways to get the item usually at the bottom or just randomly spread out? Unfortunately, Josu, it's randomly spread out, so there's no official answer. But what I will do is I'll go through a couple of rules with you. Modules, okay? If you see a Colossus, all right, usually the Colossus is at the top. Colossus is the best way. Missions suck. That is how we've always done it. Then for things like Descendant parts and whatnot, you can usually look at the drop percentage chance. Just go for the highest possible. So for example, if I'm looking for Ultimate Viesa, there's 6%, there's 6%, 6%, 6%, 6%, so it's all the same, so I just go with that. That's how you usually assess it. And no problem, I try to pronounce people's names correctly. Umar, no problem. Unfortunately, sorry, there's nothing much we can do about the Catalyst speed up time. If you feel that the Catalyst grind is too long, ask the devs in the official Discord. If enough people talk about it, I'm sure they'll change it. Sorry about this, guys. This is very, very important. So I wouldn't have paused stream just to handle something in the background. It's work related, so I think you can understand that it might be a little bit stressful, but it is quite important that I need to handle this. But again, feel free to answer questions, and I will ask your questions. I'll answer whatever I can. Absolutely. You have my sincerest apologies. All right. We will get back to the action in just a moment. Okay. And no problem, Jozu. Listen, you didn't know the stream rules, and that's completely fine. Again, I'm a professional, and I have very, very different standards to a lot of things. I think that as more people grow and move up in the world, assuming that they don't do it with, you know, fake viewership and fake this and fake that. Unfortunately, a lot of people are still fake it till you make it type. But me personally, I'm a very authentic person. I'm a very authentic person that focuses on building up that organic base that can really, you know, work with me, stick with me, that kind of thing. So for me, I have a different set of rules. In fact, my rules are personal and also stricter than most other people out there, because that's what gets me the jobs. That's what causes companies to phone me back and say, hey, you know what, listen, we need you for this. I think you're awesome. Can you help? And I'll tell them, yes, absolutely. Of course I can. You know, and I will give you 110%, but it will be with professional standards. I won't do anything unscrupulous. I won't do anything, you know, that is wrong. And yeah, no, I'm handling it right now because, like I said, it's very important. What's my favorite skin right now? The swimsuits. But not because they're spicy and sexy. No. I just like them. I think they're cool. And I don't like the armors, personally. The corn? Dude, the corn would never be my favorite skin. Like, yo, that is terrible. The snowman one is equally terrible, FYI. Okay, let me see. Hoping they add more dog breeds. It would be good if they actually added dog breeds, but I want them to actually have more purposes because everyone's basically using the Hagio sheepdog for the heal. Haley's one is Baywatch-esque. Yes, it is. A lot of older skins got discontinued. It's an L for newer players. Sorry, Clarity. The reason why these skins got discontinued, just to explain, is actually a legal reason. So the legal reason behind why the skins got discontinued is because when they offer something in the shop as a limited time, they cannot offer it again. I believe this is Korean law because Nexon has gotten in trouble before. So just to give you an example, where there's no timer, okay, then they can offer it again. But where there is a timer, like 15 days, and you can't get it anymore, like they will have to remove that and it will never come back. So that is usually the issue. So that's why it's an L for newer players, yes. Bearded Purple says, I was heavily playing this game at the start, stopped December, now you're back, and now, oh my, too many updates. Can anyone tell you how to upgrade your weapon cores from 5 to 10 as you can't find any info? It's all in my playlists, actually. All right, but I can also show you a quick example, Bearded Purple. Let me just do that for you right here. But there's tons of guide videos that you can check out in my playlist of videos. Jozu actually put up !TFD. That leads to my playlist of videos. You should watch them all. Yeah. From weapon cores, when you say craft and convert cores, what you can do is that you can select the tier of cores, auto craft lower stages. So you can say, I want tier 10 cores. Depending on how many of the core amplifiers you have, like for example, right now I want to craft 22 tier 10 cores. It'll just absorb these tier 9 cores. Bada bing, bada boom. It'll cost you gold, and there you go. All right, very simple. So that's how you craft cores, but just know that you're going to need a lot of cores to do it. Okay, let's see. Does it make sense to start Luna now, or is it better to wait until the ultimate version? Look, they might give you a photon imprinter. I just went on that basis, but I actually have worked on Luna. Funnily enough. All right, hilariously enough, I have actually worked on Luna, and she is pretty cool in her own way. So this is Luna de Guna. All right, she is pretty cool, pretty awesome. But you have to know how to play her. I've only got her reactor upgraded twice, but she does a badass amount of damage. So I can actually play her for a little bit in just a moment. I'm just sorting stuff out. What's my favorite color? Red and black. Red and black are my favorites, 110%. Farming some of the old skins in the game might be alright, but I think they cannot do that because they offered it for money and limited. So again, that is probably not going to happen, unfortunately, because there will be legal concerns. So in order to get rank 10 cores, you just need to combine tier 5 cores. I don't know why you're fixated on tier 5. No, any level of cores can be combined up to the next tier. So tier 1 cores can be combined to tier 2, and the system will work as such. It will just take all the cores and try to convert them all to the highest tier. But it gets increasingly more expensive if you want to do that. So what you should do, Bearded Purple, is have you seen my Nest build? Focus on getting my Nest build to clear Void Erosion Purge. Farm the highest possible stage where you're comfortable with the Nest. And then, just like that, you'll be able to combine tier 10 cores. I've actually got a full walkthrough. This is why you need to check out all the videos. So, what I would suggest is go look for my Ines build video. It literally says 1 build to clear Void Erosion Purge. So watch that video. It explains the build to you. Then once you understand that video, you can watch the entire stream where I did a walkthrough of every single stage. It's fully timestamped as well. So you can actually watch the walkthrough of all that, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're good to go. There's usually a weekly update, Jozu. But if you want to talk about major updates, they're usually every month or so. And the next season starts in 22 days. You can always check the Battle Pass. Usually there are 3 major updates per season. So yeah, hopefully that explains it. You're welcome, Bearded Purple. Okay, let's get back to the action now. Will it be morning or evening stream? Well, okay. It will be both. Jozu, I've never used that. My friend Mystic, she's not here at the moment, but she has actually used an explosive life build. I've personally never built that. Maybe in future I'll get her to show me how it's built and what to do, but it seems pretty cool. We've used it in defense missions. It seems pretty okay. But I personally never used that because what I did was I built a gun build with Glay, and I already had a restored relic that was, you know, had a lot of cores and stuff. So I just used that as Glay's so-called mobbing build. But it's a little hard to do for like somebody that doesn't have Glay already leveled up. You know what I mean? Plus, when I leveled my Glay back then, there were lots of players in the game. So we just basically would go into defense missions and somebody would run you through it. So it was a very different situation back then. But now you can always hope that players in the defense mission will carry you. A lot of players are still very kind about it. Anyway, as for Luna, this is essentially how she plays. What you do is you just bum around, you know, you get her buffs leveled up, and you just keep casting.
It's defenseless. Shoot it down.
That's okay. I would recommend you rewind the stream. If you get an ad, just rewind the stream. Either that or get YouTube Premium if you don't want to miss ads and if you don't want to miss information, because it's better if you rewind. Because sometimes I will be unable to repeat. Yeah? Always try to make things convenient for your streamers, so please rewind if you get an ad. But yes, Carnival, it'll be both, so you will be able to catch it no matter what. I'm looking forward to playing it. I don't know how good it'll be, but I'm definitely going to assess it on my own and see what happens.
Change the beat. Relax.
Yep, fingers crossed. Just make sure you don't miss the notes with Luna. That's the biggest problem with Luna. If you miss the notes, the skill goes on cooldown. And you ideally want to maintain all your buffs. If you maintain all your buffs, she does really, really well. Also, the other big problem is that sometimes you miss the enemies that are there.
This is the high point.
Basically, after I finish up, usually what I do is, in order to move faster, I'll just do something like this.
Feel the vibe. Enjoy yourself.
Tactical transport en route to the Descendant's position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close.
Enjoy yourself.
But Luna is actually like pretty fun, in my personal opinion. She's fun to just chill around with, and you can just pump out the songs and stuff.
Okay.
Having fun?
Yeah, there you are, Mystic. I see. Well, noted.
Change the beat.
I do remember them mentioning something like that. I am not sure whether she'll be viable, but I don't know. I feel that the whole core of Luna is to be playing her as a buffer, and it's all about her music. So I don't know why they want to try and cater to a more niche playstyle, but even then it will probably be only for her ultimate version. So I don't know how they're going to structure it, but oh well. Let's see how it goes. I wouldn't say Haley isn't good. She's just outshined by several of the other Descendants in the game. Yeah, it is with her ultimate, actually. So as far as I remember from the information that is out there, it is with her ultimate that they are giving her a Transcendent module to deal with guns. Ah, Bankasmodius, you like my music? Good, because Jonathan will be very happy to hear you say that. Headbanger is one of his favorites. For anyone that wants to check out my music, here are my links. Please do enjoy.
Are you ready?
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
It is indeed quite a neck breaker.
Enjoy yourself.
Haley? Technically not. But you'd have to have a very, very strong gun build. So what I will say is that you are essentially limited by your gun build. See, these particular guys here, their weakness is fire, and they're actually strong against ice. So one of Haley's best guns is called the Albion Cavalry Gun. And when she uses that, she is a absolute badass. But that is what actually causes problems because, you know, she kind of... That is an ice-based weapon. And it's usually built for ice, so she will struggle a little bit. What's the bunny content? I'm just talking about her dynamic motion. Yes, you are, Mystic. The Frost Watcher? No, that's terrible. Frost Watcher is absolutely garbo. I mean, some people have tried to sell it as a great weapon. I wish them very well in life because I've never seen a single speedrun use the Frost Watcher. Ever. Like I said, some people have tried to sell it, but it just doesn't work. Fair enough, Mystic. Please enjoy your Thunder Cage. Random Mercy, it depends on you. I usually only play with friends regardless. Because for me, there is no point. Like, if, for example, Mystic wanted to run this, I would with her. But other than my friends or my top supporters, I just don't play in groups. There are very few activities that I'll do in public, except like maybe the Ice Maiden, because that was a lot of fun. But yeah, most of the time I just run alone because, yeah, it's easier than carrying people. Some people, unfortunately, they will bring in builds that are just really bad. And they're not interested in doing the content themselves. You're welcome to do so if you'd like, Mystic.
Yeah.
Would you like me to pick you up in Albion then? Because I'm just running Sigma Sector, unless you've got something else you want to do. Because I'm just running Sigma Sector for boxes.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
OG runs with the Tamer. Yes, I remember those. That's fine. Okay. You can send me your Xbox account if you want, and I'll add it. But you're on the PS5, huh? Okay. Christopher, then the choice is yours. You can build whatever you want. Would you like me to play a particular Descendant Mystic? Or should I just stick with Luna? Because I can just carry on as Luna if you'd like. You let me know. I will invite you to my party. Do I have an answer for that? No. You're just gonna accompany me, are you? Very well. Well, I did advise everybody to never put an activator in the Tamer, but it was their choice to do so, whether they wanted to or not. So if they made a choice, unfortunately, that goes against my teachings, or if they found me too late, then, well, that's a shame. I was here at launch, but unfortunately, you see, many people chose the wrong teachers. They chose the wrong creators, believing in others. But that is the downside. Who leads you and who teaches you is very, very important. So I feel that that is where most people go wrong. I feel that they always choose the wrong teachers. They always choose the wrong creators to follow. I will drop my Luna build at a later time. You can turn off the stream voice if you want, or you can adjust the volume based on what you need. Ah, my party voice is on. I did turn that on yesterday with Foxy because she was on Xbox. If you want to use your voice, you can. If you're still uncomfortable using it on my stream, you're welcome to type. I will happily read. But yeah, my Luna build will be released at a later time. So, Mr. Tubing, you'll have to wait. I'm sorry. But I do not show my stuff here because already people, if I show my stuff just one time, people will release a video. Especially there's one content creator who likes to pretend and claim that despite the fact that I make these builds on stream, okay, they claim that they are the ones who own the builds. Very, very disappointing individuals. This person just whispered me. Okay, are you ready then, Mystic? Shall we go into Sigma Sector? Atom, a piercing light. Piercing light. Atoms cannot, unless you're just going to use the Atoms with Haley's crit build, then that's fine. But Atoms is better off with Serena anyway. If you're eating, would you like me to wait for you? Because if you're eating, I don't really want you to be forced to play. Okay, very well. As you wish. All right, off I go then.
Let the show begin!
Troops are on the ground. Transport ship will remain on standby for air support. Good luck, Descendants.
Feel the rhythm.
That's okay, you can switch builds at the end. I will give you time before restarting. So no worries if you've got the wrong build. My Luna is more or less fully built, so she should be okay.
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft.
Now I gotta
It can
dance
fly through
here.
Void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry.
Relax.
There we go. Oh, these boxes are 5% drop rate. You got 4 of them back to back. That's very lucky. Now you will never get any for the next 100 runs. So, enjoy the suffering.
Yeah, yeah.
Jozu, if you want to get invited to these, you have to be my top tier supporter. I'm meaning best donations or top tier channel member. Sorry, but we don't invite just anyone to play. Either that or you have to be somebody that knows me for months. You have to turn up to all my streams, all my content, because, yeah, sorry. It's only my top tier supporters. The only reason Mystic gets invited is because she has been one of my top supporters for a very long time. And she literally shows up every day to every single one of my streams, usually. The reason, again, we have this rule is because I'm a professional. I can't just allow anyone in because, with all due respect, I don't know you. So I have no idea if you'll say or do anything that could harm my content. So you have to first prove that you are ride and die for my channel. Like, literally ride and die for my channel. So, I'm sorry. But we have to have that barrier. And again, like I said, we get trolled a lot by other channels who are very jealous of us. Especially in TFD, which is unfortunately extremely toxic. But due to them, I've improved protection for my channel. So now only the very best supporters get to come in. And if I catch any one of my best supporters at another channel, they will be banned without hesitation. I don't care how much they've donated. Because that's how toxic the situation has gone. I wouldn't do it on other games. But here, there's no mercy anymore. Just wanted to be upfront about that.
Okay.
Hey Brandon, how's it going?
Enjoy yourself.
Remember to maintain your buffs,
Yikes.
your personal
Feel the
buffs.
rhythm. Pesky little. No chance. Relax. Awesome. Enjoy yourself.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport
Okay.
position.
You let me know
Well
when
done,
you're
Descendant.
ready and you've switched your builds and everything. Or if you need to go back to town, just tell me. Okay. Sounds good. Yes, unfortunately, they just made her that way, Random Mercy. I have no genuine answer for you. Don't worry, you're getting there, Austin. You are getting there. Like I said, you, Ruby, and Daniel will definitely be invited soon. Jody Wilkins as well. But Joe has a lot less time, unfortunately. He's a busy man.
Proceed with caution.
But he too is worthy of a spot. So I'll get you guys in there when I can.
Feel the rhythm.
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft.
Alright, just got
It
the
can
ship to
fly
take
through
care of.
void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry.
Feel the vibe. Awesome! Yeah, yeah. Shocking, right?
Yes, we have a lot of smack talk in our Discord. Not about
Feel
people,
the vibe.
but we smack talk each other, ourselves. We have a lot of fun. It's a family. The Discord is a very special place. That's why it's exclusive. Once you're in there, you're truly family. Of course, once you leave, there's no way back. I'm a very straightforward individual who only thinks in one way. Once you break the trust or betray the robot nation, you never come back. Doesn't matter how sorry you are.
Vibe.
You know, it doesn't matter how much forgiveness you want. Once you're out, you're out. It's a final decision. It's like joining a cartel.
Change the beat.
Descendant, air support is standing by. On your signal, we'll initiate suppressing fire. Look out above.
Relax.
Yep, we keep our place very tidy because again, like I said, I don't allow anyone in there that could potentially be a danger to the family. It's a family. You know, people share their mental health, people share their private situations, so we keep it on
Feel
lockdown.
the vibe.
Only those who are ride and die for us get in. And once you're in, well, you gotta show that you're ride and die. You drop out after, dump you in a heartbeat. There's no mercy.
Feel the rhythm.
What matters is the cost of the tier. The color of the robot is just how many months they've been a member. It doesn't actually show.
Having fun?
It doesn't actually show the tier. Tier is separate. Tier is only visible to the creator. So only I will know who is what tier. And basically, the minimum tier is plus ultra. But even then, you know, I consider that minimum. I'll still look at how much you're supporting. The highest tier, which is called the only fan, get it, is a very powerful tier. But even then, you know, the rules apply to every single tier. Doesn't really matter. But then again, there's some people that get in by basically topping the donation leaderboards instead. So it's really up to each individual. All right, good work.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position.
Let me know when you're ready.
Well done, Descendant.
But please, actually take your time eating because I'll feel bad if I disturbed you too much. I'm gonna dismantle some of these first. And gone. I take it you're ready then? Okay. Come, I shall restart it. Let me know if you ever need to do anything different.
It's time to dance!
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution. Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers.
You can check my
must attack
updated
their
Glay
point of
build for
origin.
the Glaze tuning pathway. It's already revealed to you. Like I said, before you ask these questions, you probably want to check out the TFD playlist to see everything in there. All the questions that you are seeking answers to are already there.
Awesome! Let's pump it up! So low! Change the beat! Relax.
Well, I hope so, Robert. It would be very good if they do.
Beat it!
Because if they don't,
Awesome!
people are gonna be mad.
Yikes!
But I do like this Sigma sector. It's
This'll be
fast.
fun.
There's a video for that, Jozu. There's a video about filters.
Enjoy yourself.
Like I said, any questions you have to ask, you should ask after you go through all the videos. So, like I said, homework for now, my friend. I'd actually like you to head off the stream. I make more money if you're at my stream, but I will tell you this. Head off of stream, go watch all the videos first. If you pour through all the videos, you'll literally find answers to pretty much everything you need to know.
The vibe.
Filters, all those kinds of guide videos are what I do. So, they're all there.
Pattern Elias. Deploying arcade.
Yeah,
I am the original.
That's why nobody ever, realistically, unless they're new, asks me questions on stream. There's no need to. Everything you need is in a video.
Damn. This is the high point.
Maintain your buffs.
Change the beat. Out of my way.
Uh-oh.
No chance.
Oh my.
Operation completed.
No
Awaiting
problem.
transfer to transport
It's a shame when people don't find me
Well done,
first.
Descendant.
So listen, I will tell you guys that I'll be playing Crystal of Atlan starting tomorrow. So if you guys want to tune into a fantastic game where I'll be a creator right at launch, look forward to Crystal of Atlan. I highly recommend it. It is a mobile game, but it's available on all major platforms such as Xbox, PS5, PC. So all you got to do is tune in and you're good to go. Well, I hope you look forward to seeing all the other games that I play, because I probably won't be playing TFD for about a week from tomorrow onward. Got to get the new game going, you know?
Feel the rhythm.
Is the Foxarella back? I missed it if she is. How do you know that she's back? Oh, the super chat. LOL. I didn't see it. I was wondering who sent that. Foxy! Girl, what can I play for you? You let me know what kind of music I can play for you and we're good to go. No problem, Mystical One. Thank you for the heart. And I'm glad you're ready. Let's roll. Look at this mystic sending me a heart. How kind of you. I appreciate that friendly heart. Thank you very much for the heart. It's good to get a heart from my bestie.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone.
Let's go.
Proceed with caution.
Let's go.
Having fun?
Someday I look forward to hearing your voice as well. I'm sure it will be very nice. Yesterday I got to hear Foxy's and it was very soothing.
Enjoy yourself.
So I bet Mystic will have a nice voice. Unfortunately, there will be FOMO if you like skins, because you will miss out on skins. That's why I don't plan on taking too long of a break. But I am definitely going to take sort of a break for about a week.
Relax. Beat it. Out of my way. Feel the rhythm.
We've detected signs of life inside a nearby arcade receptor.
I wonder if...
No chance.
I was about to say, I wonder if Foxy only sent that because she's still in the meeting. She just wanted to send a super chat. No, you get to pick, Foxarella. You tell me what kind of song you want, girl.
Change the beat.
I got you. I'll dance over to B, Mystic. Dancing my way over.
Vibe.
Nice clear on D.
This'll be fun.
Yes, I will still log in off camera for the rewards. There's no reason that any of you should miss out on the login rewards. I'll go to left first. Nice. Good work.
Awesome.
Coming back to central.
Master Corral's descendant. I will do his bidding.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will serve the poor.
Let's do a little hip hop. All right. Yeah, you gotta tell me, Fox. You want rough vibes,
Change the beat.
or you want some smooth vibes? How badass are you feeling after your meeting? You know? Because my hip hops, you know, it comes in two styles. So I guess it depends on how much you want to, you know, what was it? Throat punch? Throat punch the dude? If Foxy ever decides to start a cooking channel, lol.
Why am I?
Good work, Mystical One. Good work.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done.
Smooth
Descendant.
vibes. You got it. You got it. Let me turn off my in-game music so that it doesn't disturb y'all. And then, if we're gonna have some smooth vibes, then I'm gonna make you dance. Where is that song? Oh yeah, here it is. Let's go. I see Mystic also taking a break in here. Welcome.
Lil' mommy asked if I can get some oxygen. I'ma give her CPR, she need a lot of it. Even when I step outside, I'm still a topping man. Not even the weatherman can tell you when I'm dropping, man. In case you haven't noticed, I'm just too nice. It's like I'm walking on the ice when I roll dice. My baby know I can't keep no secrets, but if the odds are stacked against me, then I'm cheating. Can't make decisions without thinking twice. They wanna treat me like a Christmas tree with lights. My left hand was itching, had to check the price. I told her I was scared of heights, now she my kryptonite. I said, do you wanna fly tonight?
All right.
She said, baby, can we fly tonight? I don't wanna wait till 3 a.m. Cause we gon' wake up with the stars in the end, yeah. I told her, mommy, please don't fight it. We ain't come this far just to hide it. So many secrets to confide in. Let's take a trip, we'll go somewhere private. I told her, mommy, please don't fight it. We ain't come this far just to hide it. So many secrets to confide in. Let's take a trip, we'll go somewhere private.
Pound
To the
action to all personnel.
hotel.
Void storm is
Everybody know you so
intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable.
This time I
Proceed
won't
with
even
caution.
post
Over.
bail. The
Change the
wholesale. I
beat.
got that weight on the bow scale. Sheesh. This ain't a meet and greet. You better bring some protein if you tryna beef with me. I gotta keep my distance from all the negativity. Cause you know they say if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. I feel like a fiend the way I need it. I'm not usually this conceited. I need you to know that I mean it. Might need a telescope to see it. I'm trying to stay ahead of all the snakes. In the future we might meet up at the lake. When we go,
Having fun?
I'll replay it once because, you know, we only just started the mission.
Descendant, we're detecting RK life signs inside a Vulgus structure.
I know, Clarity. That's the thing. My music might be AI, but it's not like the slop you hear out there. Because I'll tell you one thing. I put actual emotion in my songs. Good work, Mystic. I'm heading to D.
even when I step outside, I'm still a topping man. Not even the weatherman can tell you when I'm dropping, man. In case you haven't noticed, I'm just too nice. It's like I'm walking on the ice when I
No problem.
You'll
You'll see me back on Dark Tide soon.
But if the odds are stacked against me, then I'm cheating. Can't make decisions without thinking twice.
Look forward to June 1st.
Like a Christmas tree with lights. My left hand was itching, had to check the price. I told her I was scared of heights, now she my kryptonite. I said, do you wanna fly tonight? She said, baby, can we fly tonight? I don't wanna wait till 3 a.m. Cause we gon' wake up with the stars in the end, yeah. I told her, mommy, please don't fight it. We ain't come this far just to hide it.
Yeah.
So many secrets to confide in. Let's take a trip, we'll go somewhere private. I told her, mommy, please don't fight it.
Enjoy yourself.
We ain't come this far just to hide it. So many secrets to confide in. Let's take a trip, we'll go somewhere private. Trip to the hotel, Everybody know you so well, oh well. This time I won't even post bail. The wholesale. I got
I'm
that
returning to
weight
Dark
on the
Tide
bow scale.
on June 1st.
This ain't a meet and greet. You better bring some protein if you tryna beef with me. I gotta keep my distance from all the negativity. Cause you know they say if it ain't broke, don't try to
Awaiting
fix it.
transfer
I
to
feel like a
transport
fiend the
position.
way I need it.
Well done, Descendant.
I'm not usually this conceited. I need you to know that I mean it. Might need a telescope to see it. I'm trying to stay ahead of all the snakes. In the future we might meet up at the lake. When we go,
Hello, Hiroshi. And thank you guys for enjoying that. But yeah, basically, for me, the difference between my music is that I actually write my own songs. I write my own lyrics, and I can actually sing and perform. Every single one of these songs, I can hear how it sounds because I can actually sing it. So I know how to make it so that the AI performs it the way I want. Sometimes the AI does its own thing, but it sounds pretty good, so I leave it at that. With my previous album, in fact, there was one song where there's a studio version, the AI did it the way I wanted it, then the AI did it its own way, and it was pretty cool, you know? I used to rap, yeah, but I no longer do that now. Of course I've got a creator code. All you gotta do is register as a supporter. Mystical one showing the confusion expression. Lol. Very well. Let's go. By the way, thank you, Foxy, for that lovely super. Hope you all enjoyed the sounds.
Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
This is HQ. Enemy
Let me
reinforcements
check.
incoming.
No,
Requesting strike
my box
staging
numbers are still
area.
7. So I was just lucky earlier, now no luck. And piqued your interest about Darktide? Yeah, it's an interesting game. I met several of my best supporters on Darktide. Initially, I met Rena, BVS, Arcane, Nisk. A lot of these people are OG Darktide crew. Phil. All these people have known me for years and years, and all from Darktide. So I'm making a return because of certain circumstances. Hey, no problem. How can you thank me for a song, man? You're the one listening to it, so thank you for listening to it, Foxarella. Appreciate it. I really do.
Feel the rhythm.
I just saw Mystic randomly type in LOL. What's up? What's up, girl? Legit cannot wait till the day Mystic actually decides to talk instead of type. I bet you she has an amazing voice. You know?
New super chat received.
What accent? What accent am I doing that is so amusing to you? I'm curious now, you know? I need to know what kind of accent this is that is making you lol.
Get a real feel for it.
But Mystic has told me that she's shy about her voice, so that's why she has never spoken yet on my stream. But maybe someday, guys. Oh, me rapping? Yeah. Tell you what, just a special treat for stream. I can show you some acapella of my old songs. Alright, I can't perform it because I no longer own the beat. But I used to write my own rap songs. I'll perform some acapella for y'all. Right after this. Special treat for you guys. Yeah, absolutely, Foxy. That's how it is, man. And that's how you suffer. Snapple Factuals, thank you for not promoting it, but in general, no, I don't review anybody's music. I'm literally way too busy working on my own things and streaming at the same time, because streaming is my main income. Then music, I'm hoping, excuse me, will be a secondary income source for me. So I do apologize, but I generally don't listen to anybody else's. In fact, I don't even listen to any mainstream artists anymore. I literally just, anytime I need to work out or whatever, I listen to only my own music. So I can learn and improve. That's how crazy it is. Sounds good. Thank you for registering, Bearded Purple. You need to re-register every month and a half or so, so just remember that. But yeah, I look forward to you supporting me on this game and on several other games as well. Come on, I'll pull everybody back to town, Mystic, and then I'll rap a cappella for him. You know, I really shouldn't be doing it because of my throat, but little treat. If Mystic's voice is too mystical, you might have to mute stream. Your ears won't be holy enough to take it. I don't know. I guess we will see, you know, eventually. And Clarity, thank you very much for supporting the stream and the art. Okay, here's a special little treat for you guys. Now, I'm sorry that there's no beat to this. Like I said, I no longer own the beat, but I own the lyrics because I wrote them myself. So I'm gonna rap a little song for you guys a cappella. All right, let me go find my old lyric sheet. Should be somewhere around. There it is. Just once for the crowd, all right? Here we go. What is it inside of me that changes you? What's the reason for a man to be so misconstrued? It's a consequence of who I am. It's prophetic, yet my rise was a given, so I'm fully unapologetic. Everyone cheered when I was at the bottom. Funny how they disappeared once I got him. I see the people at the top falling to the floor, but here I am climbing till I can't climb anymore. I'm in need of something different. I can't live it all. Why do you decide to hate me when you'll never know? Who's the man inside this mirror? Who's behind the door? You deny my own existence, so you'll never know. Everybody, here. Throw your hands up and you slide real slow. Clap for the Asian man rocking this show. Cause I'm a beast and you all know. My raps are getting better and this music is tight. I'ma earn my cash when I play every night. Don't need a venue cause this world is my stage. I invite you all to groove in the Singapore cage. I'm in need of something different. I can't live it all. Why do you decide to hate me when you'll never know? Who's the man inside this mirror? Who's behind the door? You deny my own existence, so you'll never know. So that's the song that I wrote a long time ago. There's no beat to it now, but yeah. That's how it went. But back then I used to swear in my raps. Now I minimize my swearing by a lot. So that's a little treat for you guys. So yeah, I used to rap and sing all the time in the past, but now no longer. Now I just use, I just see what Mystic typed in chat. No. Next time in future, you gotta do that on voice, okay? Nice. You can be my hype girl in future. All right, when I'm about to rap. But I haven't rapped in a long time because, like I said, for me, my throat causes me a lot of problems, so I just do AI music. I'd love to encore, but I cannot. I don't want to kill my throat today. It is dead enough because I was singing along to my own songs earlier. But just for you guys, you can have a hard-hitting rap, all right? Why don't you all enjoy one of my hardest hitting raps? Old school style.
The blue boy.
Let me just chat to Mystic.
Spitting the blood, gun under the bed, sweating the feds. Evidently red hair in the sketch artist who darted the red carpet at Target to spark a riot. The vile scarlet admire the quiet type. The finest wines get finer with time. Even diamonds require some time to be mine. So I've been off the grid, I've been off the meds, off the course, off the field, on the edge. And the boy's got his mother's eyes. The mother's cries haunt the boy every night. And the toys that the boy played with that they put away, they don't really put away that kind of pain. That's the type of thing. Rude boy, not nice, rude boy. 2 tools, 2 toys, rude boy. Grown men, not boys, rude boy. Rude boy, rude boy. Red pill of the blue pill, just swallow the whole bottle. All of my little partners know how to hold hollow. There's too many to protect, there's too many to lose. I'm running through the Louvre with my Tomb Raiders, tooting the Tommy gun and shaking the tools. Rude, say they love me, then say that I'm crazy cool. Don't say I ain't the truth. The world is not enough, you gotta pay me to rule. You want a rendezvous, you gotta pay me to move. Rude boy, not nice, rude boy. 2 tools, 2 toys, rude boy. Grown men, not boys, rude boy. Rude boy, rude boy. Rude boy, not nice, rude boy. 2 tools, 2 toys, rude boy.
Grown men, not boys. Rude boy, rude boy, rude boy. Never thought of failure as an option. They never taught me proper English. Still fluent in the Queen's language and still off with your top. It's the God with the lock, still running with a staff, walking with a bop. Knock the coffin off, moonwalk across the sky. If it's a problem, it's a problem. You should watch how you talk to the God. No matter how many men you have on your squad, there are 3 types of people in this world. Those who can count, those who can't, and those who are dead and buried and left to the worms. What do I need? The
Unfortunately, Snapple, I do not share my information, so I'm so sorry about that, because I have my own production technique and my own specialized softwares and things like that, so I'm very sorry, but I do not share that information. That's exactly where it comes from, man. That's the kind of hard-hitting raps that I love, man. Now, I'm a huge fan of Immortal Technique, but the kind of stuff that he would spit is not suitable for my audience or anybody else. But in technical terms, he's so good. So I used to admire that, and that's why when I wrote the song Rude Boy, you get to hear a lot of the same style, but without the same lyrics that'll probably get me shot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Rude Boy is very representative of look at Mystic randomly smiling in chat. Rude Boy is very representative of the kind of music I like. And when I work on my second hip-hop album, like the first one is just going to be like a collection of all these different types of songs, but the second one, like, I'm hoping I can go back all the way to the old 2000s and give you guys that hard-hitting rap style every single time, you know? And I think that I'll be able to do that. It is pretty cold. Now, y'all give me a second, all right? Before we carry on. But I hope you guys enjoyed the music. Thank you. Okay, give me a second, Mystic. I'm just gonna go check on some. Oh, my research isn't even done. Actually, did I even put a research on? Let me just quickly go check on that. And if you've got something you want to do, you can let me know, because I've got like 21 minutes of stream. So yeah, you can let me know. Okay, good. I've got my catalyst going. Because I'm going to be away for a while. I at least want some catalyst cooking. Oh, right. My modules are full. Damn it. I knew I forgot something. I mean, I don't care about them, but... Actually, you know what? I just don't care. Because there's no reason for me to get rid of modules. I've got like 86 million Kyber, and it's never going anywhere. So... Okay, let me just check if... Pick whatever? Okay. Pick whatever. Do you have any characters that you need arcade tuning done on? Because I can just run around for the last little bit. I don't actually have anything else. All of them. What about Bunny? Is Bunny not done? If Bunny is not done, then we can just take Bunny straight back into Sigma Sector and we'll get your arcade tuning done, because I'm relaxed. I'm just getting boxes. In fact, I might chuck... let me see what happens if I open this and get a Malachite slot. 1 second, Mystical One. Because I don't know what will happen. What will happen? Skill effect range. Okay, so I don't need that. Final preparations. Don't need that. Non-attribute cohesion. I mean, final preparations do look kind of cool, but it's not good enough. So non-attribute cohesion. I guess I'm gonna acquire that and shove it inside Luna. Yeah, I gotta do some Void Vessel and Cat BP farming, but I'll do that another time, you know, in a more relaxed setting. Like right now, I'm just gonna go. All right, I am ready. I am ready, Mystical One. So if you are ready too, we can finish up with a couple of Sigma Sector runs on stream. Okay, thumbs up probably means let's go. You know, she has made me wait so long. Does defense neutralization help with skill damage, Austin? I'm just curious. If it does or doesn't, I mean, have you experimented with it? If you know, then just let me know. I can pop open another box. That's fine. I've got plenty of scissors. I can take one out and put another in. I thought defense only affected firearms, unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
Pound actual to all personnel.
You like how Mystic communicates via emotes? No, 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 no. I bet you she has an amazing voice. I'm telling you, she's just secretly holding out on us, okay? I bet you that one day we're just gonna hear her and be like, whoa, what the hell, man? That's a cool voice. Wow, I didn't know your voice sounded like that, you know? So I'm telling you, one of these days, alright? She's gonna surprise us. Alright, just you wait.
This'll be fun.
But yes, for now, she communicates through typing and emotes. When she's ready, on that day, you know, it'll be different.
Pump it up. Out of my way.
And I bet you it's gonna be such an awesome voice that I'm gonna have to be like, okay, so we're gonna do a review today, and today's review is Mystic Dove's voice. Let's review Mystic's voice. All right. Now, if you add the right cells to Mystic's voice, okay, it will sound even more awesome. You can add like non-attribute damage to it. So, you know, I will release my S tier best build for Mystic Dove's voice. Just for you guys in chat, okay? And I'll be like those really, really terrible YouTubers. Ultimate S tier build, okay? Best tier list ranking for Mystic Dove's voice. How to build a 3-second Colossus killing build with Mystic Dove's voice. Alright. When she's ready. One of these days. But yeah, I kinda like the anticipation, guys. Like I said, I bet you it's gonna be awesome.
Prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
I used focus on singular, but I am not 100% sure. So you will have to forgive me. But I believe I used focus on singular. That being said, that's my old build. I may have to update the build based on recent changes. So I don't know when I'll be able to do that, but right now I cannot. Where's the last guy? He's up there. Gotta beat him up. And Mystic, I saw you typing "oh my god" and "lol" in chat. Yeah, listen, okay? Just you wait, okay? I'll come up with the best number one voice build. Asian robot style, okay? It depends on the arcade type of the skill.
Having fun?
So for example, Luna's skills are singular. So you should match up the reactor with the type of skill that is dealing damage. I believe that her main damage dealing skill is singular, not dimension. But I could be wrong. My friend Austin is sending me like updated screenshots for Serena's build, so I'm definitely going to take a look at that and how he does 1.5 billion damage to Ice Maiden. And from there, I will reassess my Serena build. So you're going to need some... I'm going to need some time to do that. And like I said, I've got a new sponsorship coming up tomorrow, so I'll be on a different game for a week. Well, actually, Bankus Modius, it's because they do not provide the same power. Power increase is a multiplier. Have you watched my video on skill power multipliers? Have you studied all that yet? Because if you haven't studied all that, you might need to check it out. No problem, Brahim. But skill power is not a linear thing.
Extraction from operation zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
I am indeed. So that's why I hope that many of you will join me on my new game as well. Alright, it is a mobile game, but it's available on every platform. PC, Xbox, PS5. You can even play with your friends. Alright, I'll be a creator for that game, and I'm an official creator starting tomorrow. I'm an official partner, so look forward to it. 1 second. Let me see if I can get the video for you. Bankus. How to multiply skill damage. This video is very important, and everybody needs to study it to understand why I make certain choices. I never make a wrong choice in my builds. So there you go. Yes, Justin, we are. We are indeed getting an update on the game this Thursday. Okay. Are you ready, Mystical One? I see you randomly saying, haha, die. Nice catch. What did I catch? Catching you saying randomly, haha, die? I'm aware that you randomly quote bunny lines. It's okay.
Feel the rhythm.
But are you ready to proceed? No problem, Austin. You take your time. I'll be on Crystal of Atlan for the next few days, and I hope to see everybody joining me there. Yes, the build video is literally called Glay and Last Dagger video, but you're not supposed to be looking specifically for Last Dagger. You should be looking for my updated Glay video. But there's also the Glay and Last Dagger video. There's a lot of videos where Last Dagger is mentioned, but it's not specifically under that video. You'll just have to watch them all. So, unfortunately, it's not that easy. Well, we are back in town now, but don't worry, we can deploy now. Hello, High Rise. Yes, you are late. That's fine. And Goose Stockton, I really hope they improve the drop rate. I've got time for about 2 more runs, but, you know. Like I said, you'll have a lot of videos to go through, Jozu, so your homework won't be finished that soon. Well, High Rise, it's not for me to say whether it's possible or not. But considering you can only get 2 per day, and I don't think it's been out that many days, 751 sounds ridiculous. So if somebody is showing that, then they are literally going to get themselves banned. So I would say report that as legal, because it's clear they've used an unfair engine to get that, although I don't know why they would bother. Because you only get 2 per day anyway.
No chance. Get a real feel for it.
However, it's not my job to police that, so if it's in the Discord and they're showing it off,
You'll be shot.
it's up to the devs to punish that, not me.
Yeah, yeah. Maximum power. This'll be fun.
You only get 2 spoils boxes.
Arcane light
Oh,
sockets
sorry.
protected
No,
inside of
spoils
the
boxes. Sorry. I thought you were talking about relics. My apologies,
Feel the
I read that wrong. 751 spoils boxes? He could have. I mean, but I don't think so. I personally feel that if he has that much, then he's hacking. But who knows? I mean, there are creators that hack. I know 2 of them already. So they just haven't been caught yet. So it makes sense to me. Why wouldn't they?
This is the high point.
The 4-piece Enlightened Mage set works well on any non-attribute Descendant. I'm using it on Luna right now. But just remember that your survival will be a little bit lower, so you have to be clear if you want to use that. You have to know your own survival skills and survive where possible. If you can survive without it, no problem. Then in that case, use it for best damage, because that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
I will do his bidding. I will serve the poet.
this'll be fun.
Bangarang.
Feel the rhythm.
Why am I?
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
I mean, just for fun, theoretically, I can play Ajax right now. But I will use that for my last run. So hold on, guys. Mystical one, I'll take us back to Albion so I can play Ajax for the last one, if you want to see it in action. Okie smoky. Let me see. Let me put this on the chokey. Okily dokily. Arcade tuning. Oh, apparently Ajax wasn't fully finished. Nice. Hey, Austin, should I use the cohesion cell or something else? Is the defense cell worthwhile? Anyway, never mind. I won't use it just yet. I'll just slap on the Enlightened Mage. Where is it? Enlightened Mage. And then another Enlightened Mage. And then another Enlightened Mage. And then one more here. Okay. Expulsion now has 2 stacks. All right, this will be a slightly different variation, but it will work well. No problem. See you later, Austin. Okay, I'm actually going to use Explodey Jax rather than Mario Jax. Oh, you're bringing along Vianetta? All right, you let me know when you're ready, oh mystical one, and we shall finish our final run. Our finale. Whack. 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 Welcome home. This is what I do to my friends. I absorb them. Hold on. I'm gonna absorb you. Mine is a D4 Leap Barbarian. You cannot escape now. You've been absorbed into Ajax. She can be pretty tough to play, yeah. I like her on mouse and keyboard because it's easy. See, Austin, you have a good day, my friend. I will see you tomorrow for the Crystal of Atlan. I hope to God the game is good because I'm going to be so sad if it's bad. I'm going to, like, die internally if it's bad. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, the mystical one is ready. Choosing Freyna, huh? Okay. I've absorbed you. Come. Let's go smack-a-do things. Now, if you want to play the other map, let me know. But I always pick Isolated Desert because it's faster. It's more or less faster. I don't think they'll fix the bloom skin. It's making them money and people are very excited over it. So I don't think they will. Also, after 247 votes, it looks like people are feeling optimistic that they're going to upgrade the mutant cell drop rate this Thursday. Fingers crossed. No problemo, Luis.
This is HQ.
No problem,
Troops
Moises.
are on the ground.
I'm glad that it
Transport
herpes
is en
you a
route to
lot.
standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
Some people, Foxy, probably feel a little extra uncomfortable around the, you know, the upskirt. It is a little bit on the nose, you know? Feels like an earthquake when I do this. Whee! But yes, this is how you play Earthquake, Ajax. He quakes the earth.
Take this. Out of my way. Take this. No chance.
Watch your feet.
That's how it is, Harap.
Charge.
Whack.
Out of my way. Back away. Get ready.
Wide-ranged shaping charge drops complete. Begin the void energy purification
Yes,
operation.
it is a very Hulk smash thing.
Descendant, prime the detonator with your RK. Then
Go, go,
activate the
Mystical One,
remote
they're up there.
detonation device.
Yeah.
No chance.
Run headlong into combat.
Take this.
Combat runs headlong into me. You can use his jump as a third, as like extra skill, an extra jump. Whee! Off the map I go! No! I'm back! Nobody saw that! I would never be so uncoordinated, you know?
Charge.
Never in my life. Okay, Mystic's got that one. I'll head up top. The bloom skirt tears when you reload any weapon. What? Didn't even notice that. How does it tear? That's wild.
You're next. Back away.
Captain Elias, deploying RK. I am the original.
Back away. Out of my way. No chance. Charge. Shields are down. They need to be recharged. Shields are offline. Take this.
Boom. Roll, roll, roll your Ajax gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Ow.
Back away. No chance.
Oh my.
The good part is that you can stay in there and just take enemy fire.
Initiated.
Alright.
Good work, Descendant.
Job good. Okay. This shall be the end of my stream. So, ladies and gents, thank you all for being here. All right. I shall see you all now. Heading off. Don't do anything weird while I'm gone. Yes? Okay. Thank you all very much. And good night. Yes, you can pose, Mystical One. You can pose to finish out. All right. See you all later. Bye-bye.